here, folks?
Well, we figure he's Black Bart, Ralph.
Well, it's just me and my trusty old Red Ryder Carbine Action 200 shot range model air rifle. Lucky I got a compass in the stock. Well, I think I better have a look here.
Oh, he's on. Here's another one. Oh, he's a Deadeye 80.
Okay, Ralphie. You win this time, but we'll be back.
Adios, Bart. But if you do come back, you'll be pushing up daisies. And don't you forget it.
Well, you saved us.
That's why I'm late. What is going on, good people? Thank y'all for coming out on this Tuesday. Top 10 alternatives. But don't forget about the Monday night lineup. There's some folks that were live yesterday or had like pre-records or whatever. So go check out Izzyverse. I believe he had a pre-record. S Vaughn 82 had a pre-record as well. Go check that out. And I don't know if he went live or not. I can't remember. But go check it out anyways. And then also Between the Lines had like a 4-hour stream or something like that. Go check that out as well. I don't know if Will did anything, but go check out Cup of Comics over at his channel, and then go check out Carlos Collects to see if he put anything out as well. This is what I'm doing, so thank y'all for coming out a day later, as TM Nerdy said here in the comments. Running late is an understatement. I promise I can read. I promise. Don't you usually do these on a Monday, right? So, yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas here yesterday. That's what we celebrate here in this house. So I hope, if you celebrated Christmas, I hope you had a Merry Christmas yesterday and ate some good food and spent some good quality time with family yesterday. So once again, thank y'all for coming out. We're giving away books this evening. So let's go ahead and do like we always do, and let's give out a duck. Let me get this pulled up. And I'm going to drop this link right here in the chat. If you haven't gone to this video, which is last week's live, then head on over there. Drop a comment in. Does not matter what it is. I just say don't do a hashtag. If you do a hashtag, it probably won't pick it up. And it may flag it or something like that. And I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. Go drop any kind of comment. Just don't do a hashtag in there. And we'll draw from this chat right here in a few minutes. Let's say hello. Give everybody a chance to sit there and go and drop a comment if they haven't already. And then we'll give away another duck for this evening's duck race. Las Cruces from Las Cruces 1971 says, hooray, what's going on, Las Cruces? Everybody go check him out on Instagram. Go give him a like and a follow. El Green Machine as well is on Instagram. First like, giddy up, let's go. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you. My homie, fellow Monday Nighter right here, TM Nerdy. I'm here for those sweet alternative comics. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Go check him out on Instagram and on YouTube as well. Man, it's so close to 1K. So close to 1K. Do your part. Go over there, check him out. If you dig what he's putting out, sub him up, and just let him know in his comments and his videos that you dig him. So let's get Travis to 1K. Mr. Michael Baker, holiday hangover, not from alcohol, but from food. Absolutely. Are y'all turkey people? Are y'all ham people? We have done brisket now. The last two, counting this past, yesterday, the past two Christmases, we've done brisket. And this past one, I just did the flat. And yeah, I really enjoy. I think it's something different. Usually I'm a turkey on Thanksgiving guy and then a ham on Christmas guy. But I'm digging this whole brisket thing we're doing. I'm really digging it. So let us know in the comments. What are y'all do? What are y'all eating? Is it turkey? Is it ham? Is it something other else than that? Hello from New Mexico. What's going on from Alabama? Also, make sure you go check out Mr. Baker on Instagram at 95 Heels, 9/8 for days. Kenneth Bird has got 2 ducks in this evening's race. You can go check him out on Instagram. Says hey to everyone here tonight. Like I said, Mr. Travis here is giving me some grief, which honestly, it's understood. It's understood. Late Bottom Tier Collector, fellow statesman, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody go show Bottom Tier Collector some love over on Instagram and on IG. A big time Lobo supporter right there. Big time Lobo fan. So, yeah, I'm sure he was worried about that Omega Man 3 that was in the skit. The opening intro. I quit being in this Pistons watch party for this. We might win our first game in 2 months. I'm sorry. Latte, that sounds good. Maybe, yes. A Christmas Story, yes. A classic 80s movie, yes. That's my favorite Christmas movie, is A Christmas Story. I love it. I will watch it on replay. Everybody else will hate me for it, but I absolutely love it. Christmas Vacation, I believe, is the missus's favorite, and so we watched that a decent amount as well. So those are kind of our 2 go-tos. Don't shoot on Mega Man 3, right? Right? That's great. Oh, Ralphie, you saved us. Right? Oh, collecting with Durr, super bad sore throat tonight, so calling it early. Much love. Hey, thank you so much for coming out and just dropping a line, man. I appreciate you. Good luck tonight on tonight's duck race, as you do have a duck. So, yeah, good luck on that. Go check out Durr's over on Instagram and YouTube. Awesome channel. There's the link, so let's go ahead and let's drop it. Here it is right here. So we're going to drop it again in chat. For everybody that's new, that's coming in, go check out this link, and this will give you a chance to write a comment in last week's live, which will then give it, that's where we're going to draw a comment from to give away a duck. My iron brethren right here, Digger Jim, go check him out on Instagram and YouTube. He says he's 0 for 15 already, and what? No way. No way. Thank you, Jim, for coming out. Appreciate you. I actually need to get with you and send you a couple of books that I've acquired. And since it's the end of the year, go ahead and clean out all my AOKs and hand them out to folks. So I got a couple of books for you, sir. Ramen noodles and egg salad sandwich. There you go. Yes. Maybe. I don't like egg. So, but maybe. Make me one of those, please. Please. He wants one. That's awesome. Digger Jim says he is 5 away from 400, so hook a brother up. Yo, just the same as TM. Go check out Digger Jim over on YouTube and help. If you dig his stuff, let him know. Sub him up. Comment on his videos. Awesome channel. Does more than comic books. Also does some metal detecting. It's really, really cool. You should definitely go check it out. Ham on Christmas, turkey is for Thanksgiving. Bingo. That's what I'm talking about right there. Ryan Riley, what's going on, sir? Everybody, please go show Ryan Riley some love over on Instagram and YouTube. I had COVID and steroids for Christmas dinner, but I wanted to do brisket. Yeah, I could see that being, brisket's definitely the better, of the 3, I guess. That's great. I hope you're feeling better, sir. Thank you for coming out. Yes. Boom. This is why TM Nerdy wins. Freaking Blue Winch, best supporter, all that other jazz in the comic book community awards because of things like this right here. Go check out Digger Jim over on YouTube. Go show him some love right here, right now. All right, let's give away a duck right here, right now. You had time. We're going to filter duplicate users because, we can't have just, people putting however many comments they want in these videos. We got to narrow it down. You only get one. All right. All right, let's see how many comments we got. 12 comments. 12 comments for this evening. And the winner of another duck is Will over at Cup O Comics. Congratulations, sir. Part of the Monday night lineup. He's always looking for a duck. So, there he is. Everybody congratulate Will. Show him some love. And we'll go ahead and we'll put his name in the duck race. And that way y'all can see some other folks' names that are already in here. Cup. Oh. What the schmo? What the schmo is going on? Oh, comics. There we go. There we go. Alright. Believe Bobby just came in. Thank you, Bobby, for coming out. Everybody, please go show Bobby some love over on Instagram and YouTube as well. Yee. Right? Boo Cuppy. What? No, he doesn't mean that. He doesn't mean that. I'm going to switch my internet channel real quick because it looks like it's weak. Alright, I think that gave it enough time to swap over. Hopefully I have a better connection now and I'm not glitching or anything like that. That's great. But let's check out these alternatives. That's what y'all came here for, and ducks. I mean, let's be honest. Like, I'd be here for ducks too. Here is the top 10 of this week's cover price list. Let's start off with number 10 like we always do. The 2023 New York Comic Con Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, number 1. This is the foil variant as well for this book. So, I like this cover, honestly, the best of all the covers. I just like that the graphic novel, not graphic novel, but like the old like story time book look to it, but then it's like creepy because it's got little skulls everywhere and he seems super happy about himself. So, yeah. But near mints for this book right now are going for $75. Where's Cup Comic Act? Because, I mean, like, I'm pretty positive he has this right here. Damn, this is going to be brutal. Yeah, I think it is going to be pretty bad. I'm not going to lie on that one. Not going to lie at all. Mr. Michael Baker coming in 0 for 1, along with Jigger Jim and El Green Machine. I got to stay awake to hear the buzz on number 3. I think I got that. Yes. I forgot the... -4? -4? I mean, is that the degrees where you're at? Surely not. Come on now. -4. Let's go. Come on, TM. What about this? Alright, y'all may have some of these alternatives, alright? Because, like, what I did was, on this one right here, the writer/artist for this book is... I had to write it down, as always, so I don't forget things. Because my brain... where did I write it down at? Y'all know where I wrote it down at? That's somewhere on here. Patrick Horvath. Patrick Horvath has done the writing and the artwork in this book. And like I said, near mints for $75. He also did the variant cover for this Ice Cream Man number 5. So I thought that was pretty cool. Something a little bit different, but still in that wheelhouse of something, beneath the trees where nobody sees. So right now, come on, this book is going near mints at $24, substantially less than the $75 for the Beneath the Trees New York Comic Con variant. This is a variant. It's not the A cover. What I thought though is like, I still think this is crazy that it's going for $24. That just seems wild to me, but it is what it is. So no wonder Trev isn't here. He saw the list and said nope. That's great. Oh, on the top shelf of your desk. What? Trev ate too many deviled eggs. That's great. 0 for 2 from Mr. Baker. El Green Machine. Digger Jim. -6. Bottom tier. Alright, let's move on then. 0 for 2. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I tried to help you out there. This right here is the 1 per store Animal Pound number 1 Scotty Young variant. So, crazy cool book. Normal Scotty Young stuff right here. This has got kind of, I think people are saying, like, they get, you know, of course, the Stray Dogs vibes. Trish Fortner, shout out to her. And over at Scott Vaughn 82, they seem to be really good friends. Mr. Michael Baker coming in. And Digger Jim Pass. Animal Man. No, nobody said anything about Animal Man. I can't wait till they cast Animal Man, though. And there's so many Animal Man books that come up on this list. Travis will be killing it that evening. Killing it. Congratulations, sir, by the way, for getting that first Animal Man appearance, man. That is awesome. I'm super happy and psyched for you, man. 0 for 3 from BTC. TM Nerdy says it's -6. Near mints for this book are going for $53 right now. And so I do have another Scotty Young book in mind. Animal Man for the Gunverse. Yes. Yes, especially towards that Swamp Thing. I mean, come on. Yes, absolutely. Right? Right? So, here is my alternative for this book. It was really cool that I found this as well. This is Iceman number 3. Now, what's the significance of this? This has got the actual first interior comic artwork from Scotty Young in this book. Very fine's going for $4. That's the most recent sale in November here, about a month or so ago. And I put near mints at probably around $8. But you could see September of 2022 is the last time a near mint like this sold. So you may be able to find a deal out there, but be on the lookout for that. If you're a Scotty Young fan, first interiors right here. Iceman number 3 is my alternative. Mr. Michael Baker coming in 0 for 4. El Green Machine -10. What? That a Marvel Iceman? It is a Marvel Iceman. It is a Marvel Iceman. Look at it says Icons. That's crazy. That's not a brand though, is it? Icons? But yeah, it's a Marvel. It's a Marvel. Marvel right there too. February 1st, 2002. I got a really cool Scotty Young cover for an Iron Man Armor Wars storyline. And it does not. It's very sketchy. It doesn't look Scotty Young. It's not the whole baby thing that he does, or like this. It's not the whole cartoony deal like that. It's really cool. It's really cool. I like finding artwork like that. 0 for 4, but man, that need to look for that Iceman, right? Right. Dell Suspense needs to find that one too. Nick's Kicks and Comics. Shout out Nick's Kicks and Comics. Go check him out on YouTube as well. Go find that. Go find that Iceman. Coming in at number 8, we've got Godzilla, King of Monsters. Shout out Collecting with Durs and Legion of Comics. Mark over there. Big Godzilla fans. Very fine's going for $60. This is the first appearance of Godzilla in United States Comics. El Green Machine coming in at 0 for 5. Very fine's going for $60 right now. And yeah, I do have an alternative for this book right here. I've been kind of holding it off, saving it for one of those days where I'm like, I don't know, maybe this will be important enough, or maybe I just need something easy to throw up there, and this one was definitely one of those days. Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters number 7. This has got the first appearance of King Ghidorah in comic books. The three-headed dragon. It's also now known as Ghidra in the original, but very, very cool book. One of the more iconic, I believe, kaiju monsters out there. Very fine's going for $3 right now. Near mints, I would put it around maybe 10 or 12, if even that. IDW, like I said, they're the ones that got the first official license for all these kaiju monsters from the Toho Productions, except for Godzilla. That's where Marvel had that one. That's where that Marvel, that King of Monsters was number 1 on the, or number 7 or whatever on the list. TM Nerdy says Comic Journey loves Scotty. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I think you're trolling me on that one. And I don't watch a whole lot of Comic Journey, but I've watched enough to think that he doesn't love Scotty Young. In fact, and don't pull the whole John Jang either. Like, I think he likes John Jang more than Scotty Young, but I'm just saying. -12 for 5. 0 for 5, but we'll be getting that this new year. Yes, comic goals. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to be doing those as well. 0 for 6. 0 for 5, but I love pop culture first in comics, right? 13 for negative 13 for 6, 0 for 6. TM, you're killing me here. Hey, honey, love you bunches. Glad my honey showed up in the chat. That's awesome. Everybody shouting the Mrs. out. Larry says he is 0 for 6. All right. Let's keep this party rolling then. We have got Superman number 9. Is that what this is? Yeah, number 9. This is a Nathan Zerdy 1 in 25 variant that just came out here like last week. So maybe you can still find it. I don't know. And maybe you can find it for a lot cheaper than this. But nonetheless, here it is. And this is the cover of, was it Banshee? Silver Banshee. Yeah, Silver Banshee right here. Pretty cool book. Although, like, 1 in 25, and you've got, like, trade dress up here and barcode down here. Like, this couldn't be a virgin variant. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. There you go. Honey wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. Thank you, sweetie. I need this. He needs this, y'all. He needs it. He needs it. But nobody else has got it. But Jim says it's a dope cover. Wowzer. Right? That's me. That's me. Mrs. saying hello. Or Bobby saying hello to the Mrs. Pardon me on that one. There you go. Negative 13 for 7. Silver Banshee looking all sorts of hot. Alright then. Well, maybe you'll dig this cover then that I have as an alternative. Because right now, like I said, near mints for this one are going for $48. I got another Nathan Zerdy cover right here. And it is Poison Ivy number 1. Probably one of my favorite Batman villains right here. Really cool cover. And this is done by Nathan Zerdy as well. There's also, you know, the tattoo variant. Because Zerdy does a lot of the tattoo variants and stuff like that that are really cool. I chose this one because it didn't have the tattoos. I wanted to go a different route. So, near mints for this book are going for $12. Now I don't know. There was a lot of covers that were done for this book, and then another reason I picked this one is because it did have the trade dress. But I like this trade dress a lot better than that Superman one, and yeah, I just feel like this picked a lot of the bills or checked a lot of the boxes. So there we go. Check that out. See what you think about that one. Does anybody have it? Negative 13 for 7, 0 for 8. Brian LCS, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show Brian some love over on Instagram and YouTube. And by the way, when you're over there on IG checking him out, be sure to also check out CBC Awards on Instagram as well. That way you get all the news as the CBC Awards comes up. They start putting stuff out probably this coming up spring. So thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you. Hope you had a Merry Christmas yesterday if you celebrated. Love Poison Ivy, right? Right? 0 for 8. Zerdy is a fantastic cover artist. I agree. I agree completely. Jiminy Crickets, she's cute. That's funny. 0 for 8 says bottom tier. Negative 13.5. You're such a jerk. Don't like this list. Yes, go check out Brian LCS over there. There's the YouTubes for him. Go sub him up. Show him some love. Alright, let's get back to this list. Man, am I going to shut y'all out tonight? Am I gonna pitch a no-hitter? Is that what's going to happen? Street Fighter. What is this? Street Fighter Masters. Kimberly, number 1. This is an Inkpot variant right here. Market Appreciation Edition. Cool book. He's on IG as well. You can check out Inkpot on IG. And he's got, like, he is big on, like, anime type characters. So Trev will probably really dig his art. And anybody else that likes anime type stuff. And then, like, he really likes the Street Fighter stuff. And so he's done a lot of artwork for that. Go check him out on IG, though. Near mints for $48 right now for this book here. Like I said earlier... 0 for 9, Mr. Baker. 0 for 9, El Green Machine. Alright, still brutal. Brutal, as he says. All right, let's check out this alternative. I'd be shocked if anybody had this, honestly. But here we go, nonetheless. Street Fighter Omega #1. This is also done by Inkpot, but this here is his very first cover, from what I gather, and I got that from one of the comments in his IG. A fan or somebody asked if this book right here was his first cover, and he came back and said yes, it was. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's also a swimsuit variant to this one that goes for way more money. But this one right here I found steadily on eBay for around that $40 mark, and a lot of people had best offers. Considering the way that it is, I believe, you could probably get it for around $35, maybe even less. So that's where I'm kind of sticking at. It's not drastically less than the $48 that they were asking for the other one. However, you would be getting his first cover that he's done. So I think that's way more valuable in my opinion. And if you're an Inkpot fan, then there you go. Yeah, I assume you would more than likely want that. How's the music sounding for everybody? Let me know in the comments if it's too loud or anything like that. Let me know also if I am too loud on the mic, please. Michael Baker says, where's the Spawn? There's no Spawn news, and so he just didn't show up today. I don't know. I didn't even think about it until you said something, so that's pretty crazy. Listen, I've watched Power Rangers, so I know Kimberly is Pink Ranger, not in Street Fighter. Right? I think that was Mrs.'s favorite Power Ranger growing up. -16 for 9 right there. 0 for 9. 0 for 10 for Mr. Baker. I was getting negatives for everybody else now. -20 for 10. -0. God bless me. Oh my gosh. 0 for 10 for El Green Machine right here. Going with a Street Fighter alternative I like. There we go. Yes. Halfway to a shutout. Not going to happen though. Thank you, X-Men. Yeah, X-Men, Omega Men 3. I think there's two. I think those two books are going to keep me from doing the shutout, man. I think they're going to do it. Me too, Michael. Oh, there's go Phil. Phil Ailing, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Apparently you don't hear any music at all. Okay. Hit that like button and tap the jingle bell for all future videos from 22. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Yes, 20. Yes, Pink Ranger Power. Yes. Pink Power Ranger. I give up. No, don't give up yet. No, don't give up yet. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit more, Larry. Turn it up a little bit more. Let me know how that is. If that went too loud, let me know in the comments. Alright. Let's get back to the list. We are halfway through the list, so if you were digging what I'm putting out right now, like TM said earlier, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it if you think there's value in this content. Thank y'all so much for coming out and hanging out with me. Coming in at number 5 is Omega Men #3, the first appearance of Lobo. And of course, we've got all the talks of Jason Momoa taking up the mantle of Lobo in the James Gunn DC Universe. We'll see if that happens. Nothing has been confirmed yet. Has anybody seen Aquaman 2? Did anybody go out and watch it? Other than Mark from Legion of Comics. I know other people did. They had to have. But is anybody in my chat? Did any of y'all go see it? Was it any good? Is that a thing? Was it good? Wait. What am I doing? Sorry, nothing at you. I didn't want to show that though. Check out this week's Comically Comics podcast. Yes. Thank you, TM. Absolutely. We will touch on that at the end, but I appreciate you throwing that out there. 0 for 11. Here it is. First hit of the night. 1 for 11. Bottle Timber Collector comes in with Omega Man #3. Congratulations, sir. Digger Jim as well. 2 hits. Oh my goodness. I definitely need that comic. There you go. Digging what you're putting out. All you're digging is our grace. Look at that. You got a hit. Bases loaded. 1 for 11. I saw Aquaman 2. I didn't enjoy it. Ooh. Will you be doing a review there, TM? Let us know in the comments. Will you going to be doing a review of the movie? I'd be curious. You're killing me, Smalls. No on the Aquaman. I got the facsimile. That doesn't count. Facsimile doesn't count here. I'm sorry. -5 for 11. Okay, I like that your number at least went up, though. Since you're in the negatives, the facsimile will count for you. Oh, told she's got more to worry about than that movie. That's great. All right, so my alternative to this book right here is, which this was a tough one for me tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I went with this book right here. So Omega Men number 37. And this is the first actual, from what Key Collector says, this is the first time that Lobo got his first solo story. Not title, but first solo story. It's also partly his origin story as well. Fine's going for $12. I figure if you're a Lobo fan, you're probably going to want this. Very Fine's at $9. Near Mint, this book is all over the board, so maybe you can actually find one at a really good deal. And it doesn't look like people have necessarily started catching on to that and picking up this book right here. So that's kind of why I've got this on the list. I don't know what it would be at. I didn't look at my comic shop or anything like that, but definitely, I think if you're a Lobo fan, be on the lookout for this book right here. See if you can pick it up at a really good deal. Don't Tell Amber Heard. Mr. Michael Baker's 1 for 12. 0 for 12. 1 for 12. Mrs. 22. Don't you mean Amber Turd? That's the pose Strange made at the end of Doctor Strange. Which one? The pose? Oh, yes. Yes, that is. This cover right here. That's definitely the pose. Yes. I don't like the T word. It grosses me out. But yes, she's gross. Amber's probably doing, oh my goodness. 7.35. Negative 7.35. You suck to him. That's great. Coming at number 3, we have got Wolverine number, is this 55? Yes, number 55. This is on here because this is a nice homage to a pre-code horror book. I can't remember it, but it's a I can't remember it, but it's a horror book, and it's an homage to it. It's really cool. So go check that out. This has got the death of Sabretooth in it, as you can read right there. But the big deal about this is because Deadpool 3 and the cover right here, how it's depicting things, not going to spoil it for you, but if you Google it real quick, and if you don't go on IG, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. So I don't want to spoil that, but if you're on either one of those, then you already know. So if you know, you know. Near Mint's at $23 right now. So yeah. Aquaman 2 took a turn. Cody with Where Did You Get That? What's going on, sir? Appreciate you coming out, and Merry Christmas to you if you celebrated Christmas yesterday. Everybody go check out Cody at Where'd You Get That on Instagram and YouTube. Awesome channel. Mr. Michael Baker 1 for 13. Digger Jim 1 for 13. El Green Machine makes the board 1 for 13. TM Nerdy can't figure out no numbers right. Negative 8.69 for 13. Larry made it to the board, right? Right. All right, alternative for this one. Do I have an alternative? Surely, yes, I do have an alternative. All right. Where's it at, though? I got my books out of order. It's this one right here. It's Alpha Flight number 33. That's honestly because I did books out of order. What am I doing? I missed Beneath the Trees number 2. Y'all should have stopped me. Goodness. Anyways, we'll go ahead and we'll do this one right here. Alpha Flight number 2, the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. Actually, really more like the first time Yuriko Oyama as Lady Deathstrike. Of course, I had to write that down so I actually understood it, was able to read it. But Very Fine's for $14. Since we're talking about Sabretooth, Near Mint's at $11. This book is all over the place. Maybe you can find a good deal. But since we're talking about Sabretooth and the potential of villains coming in and being able to see them from the Fox universe and stuff like that again, I thought they did Lady Deathstrike really bad in X2, and I would love to see her get a redemption and like be able to come into this new MCU X-Men kind of thing. I think it would be really awesome to see. I'd like to see that more than Sabretooth, honestly. But, you know, to each their own. So, let's see. Let's look back up. Bottom tier says he needs that if it's the death of... I need that if it's the death of Sabretooth. Yeah, that's it. that's it, man. Chop and Drop 2013, what's going on, homie? He says, hope you all had a happy holiday. Yes, Merry Christmas to you, sir, if that's what you celebrated yesterday. Thank you for coming out. Greatly appreciate you. Everybody go show Chop and Drop 2013 some love over on Instagram and YouTube. Awesome stuff. All right, let's make sure 2 for 14 right there. Negative 2 for 14. 2 for 14. Lady Deathstrike is toes to Wolverine. Love that pick. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Larry got another one. Yes. Larry's trying to kill it. Kenneth, 1 for 13. Awesome. Kenneth's on the board. X2 was one of the best X-Men films, but I agree they did Lady Deathstrike dirty, just like how they did Darwin dirty in First Class. You ain't wrong there. You ain't wrong on that one either. Darwin, yeah, they totally did him bad. Bad dirty. Bad, yes. That was old Chuck that played him too, wasn't it? From Guardians of the Galaxy. He played oh crap, what's his name? The villain. Oh, High Evolutionary. That's what I was looking for. High Evolutionary. And he played Myrn in Peacemaker as well. So I would honestly love to see I believe his name is Chikudi Owuji. I would love to see him play Kang. I would love to see him finish out. I don't care that he's High Evolutionary. I think he would make a great villain. So, are you sure? Are you sure that's a different guy? Are you sure? You may be right, because my memory sucks, but I need to look that up now, because I was almost positive they were the same guy. Anyways, like I said, Lady Deathstrike, you can probably find a really, really good deal on this right now, because last Near Mint was less than this $14. It was $11, and actually the last one sold for $8. So, be on the lookout for that. Let's go back to this list. Let's see. Let's do this Beneath the Trees, because I skipped over it. Here's number 4, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. Number 2 coming in at number 4. Near Mint's going for $10. Now this is going up $5 within just a week. So, but yeah, you may still be able to find some at cover price on the shelves. This came out 2 weeks ago. LOL at that Wolverine 55 listing as rare on eBay page, full of the issue. Yeah, full of them now. Now they're full of them. Before, didn't nobody want to let go of it. TM is over here counting negatives. Can't trust that guy. Darwin actor will be our Mr. Terrific. Oh, that's right. We talked about that. Yes, had TM Nerdy on the Comically Comics podcast, me and Richard, and we actually talked about that, about how he was cast as Mr. Terrific. You are so sparking everything for me now. Yes, thank you for educating me, TM. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, be sure to go check out though that episode with TM on it. It's DC casting. Some of those are even on our YouTube as well. Go check that out. It was an awesome, fun time. So yeah, thank you, TM. Appreciate you on that. I lost my mind. He looks a lot like him though. 2 for 15 right there, Mr. Michael Baker. 2 for 15. El Green Machine. 0 for 15. TM Nerdy. He is out of the negatives now. 3 for 6. 3 for 6? Don't you mean 3 for 15? Yeah. I'm lost here, man. I'm lost. Anyways, my alternative for this one right here is this book right here. Another Patrick Horvath book. He actually did the interiors and this particular cover all watercolors. So, and he is the creator of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. Haha, number 4. Near Mint's going for $3. That's pretty much cover price right now. So be sure to check that out. Alright. If you're a Beneath the Trees fan, if you're a Patrick Horvath fan, hope I'm saying his name right. I just pray now that I'm saying it right. Let's see. El Green Machine is 2 for 16. Michael Baker, 2 for 16. TM Nerdy, 1 for 16. TM is on the board? What? Dagger Cards, what's going on? That looks like a funny book. Haha, right? Everybody, please go show Dagger Cards some love over on Instagram and YouTube. Check him out. Show him some love. 1 for 16 says Digger Jim. Then 1 for 17 from Digger Jim. Coming in at number 2, let's get Michael Baker some more books on the board, is Uncanny X-Men number 221 right here. This is the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Very fine. It's going for $33. Let's pull it up if I'll actually click on it, right the first time. That would help. In the meantime, while it's pulling up, we've got 3 for $17 on El Green Machine. This is on the board right now because of Mr. Sinister showing up in the X-Men 97 cartoon series, but also rumors that he may be the villain coming up for the X-Men as well. So we'll be interested to see that. Very Fine's going for $33, while Near Mints are sitting at $57 right now. The last one sold for $70. Very glad that I picked up, my copy earlier in the year. So, my alternative for this book is this one right here. Another X-Men 97 character that's probably coming to the cartoon animated scene. And her first appearance as the character is in this Uncanny X-Men number 234. This is the first time that we see Madeline Pryor as in the Goblin Queen costume. So I know there's a figure that's coming out. Madeline Pryor's done. Like, the Goblin Queen has been in comic books as of lately as well, a good bit. So I just think there's a lot of things pressing that. She has her first appearance is her first Goblin Queen is very close to Mr. Sinister's as well. So maybe she comes in the animated series, and maybe we even see her in live action. 1 for 18, 3 for 17 is Mr. Baker. Mr. Baker and El Green Machine are tied right now. Hey, I finally got one on the list. Woohoo! Great first appearance. Terrible cover. Yeah, he kind of looks like the Brood right there. I've not read this book. I own it, but I've not read it. And then considering the Broods on the cover of the book right before it, I think that is kind of he just kind of looks like one of the Brood, members of the Brood. So, Mr. Sinister will be the villain in X-Men 97. There you go. There you go. I mean, Mr. Sinister grabs Sabretooth by the throat and lifts him off the ground. Badass. Yes. Yes, I gotta read that. Digger Jim told me so. What? Digger Jim did? 4 for 18 says Baker. El Green Machine's 4 for 18 right now as well. Such a classic Mark Silvestri cover. Yes. 2 for 18. Digger Jim's on the board. 3 for 19. Yes. Kenneth Bird, 5 for 14. Bird, we are on 19, sir. 19. 1 for 19 says TM Nerdy. But yo, if you were at 5 for 19 still, you are killing it. Killing it. Alright, let's get back to the list. Coming in number 1, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. This is the A cover. First printing of this book right here. No option news or anything like that, which is why I love this book, honestly. People just genuinely are fascinated by the story, and that's why it keeps making the list. Near Mint's coming in at $80 right now, and I have no alternative for this book. So, that's where we'll end it at as far as these right here, but we still got to give a duck away. So, let's see. Let's do a hashtag. I have the other cover for that one. What's the... Oh, yeah, that's the storytelling one. Well, I don't know. There's a bunch of different covers. Jeez and Pete's, I haven't seen this one. Limited to 750. What? There's the second printing. There's the 1 in 25 Virgin variant. Yeah. I didn't realize they had that many covers. That's crazy. You can't do that to us. Give us an alternative. It's my show. I can too. You kidding me? I have the bear one. Oh, you have the second printing then. Well, they're all... There's bears on all of them. What? 3 for 20. I didn't do one for the 20. All right. Let's give a duck away to somebody in this chat. 4 for 19 is 210, probably getting cut from the team with that batting average. That's great. That was Cups earlier, so let's do the StreamYard giveaway. There we go. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. All right, let's do hashtag Happy New Year. Since we are coming up on the new year, hashtag Happy New Year. Hashtag don't be negative. No negative. Hashtag turd. That's great. I'm sorry. I wish I'd seen that before now. That's awesome. Matt with Comics by the Bay. What's going on, sir? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Matt some love over on Instagram and YouTube. Awesome guy. Alright, while y'all are collecting comments, let's sit there and let's show off the books that you have a chance of winning. I gotta save that one for last. I've got to do better at finding like New Year's books, because did not realize how hard it was gonna be finding New Year's books. But yeah, it was pretty hard, honestly. Pretty hard. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But what's in the pack? And of course, I may throw some extra stuff in there. It just depends on how you collect and things like that, and what I have. So, but this first one up is Deadpool #1, which is actually like number 25. But it's an awesome celebration cover. I will be picking up more of these to have for different holidays. Really, for New Year's again. So this will probably be like a staple that I have for the New Year's giveaway. Awesome book. Also, this Archie right here, Happy New Year, 1995, Archie number 432. Awesome cover, and I love the Happy New Year on there. And this book might have came out before some of y'all here in this chat. Maybe. I don't know. Is this book older than anybody in the chat? Just curious. This is the one that I showed off last week, and my timing probably wasn't of the best, but it is what it is. And this is Seasons Beatings #1, the Kane variant. I still think it's an amazing cover. I don't care what anybody says, honestly. So cool, awesome cover. What's the year? 1995. Yeah. It's got a copyright date of 94, but I'm sure it's put out in 94 for 95. Well, then that book is definitely not older than you. When will there be a hot dog race? I told you, like, K-pop came in here wanting a hot dog race too. I just can't. I can't do that. I can't do a hot dog race. They're meant for eating, not racing. That's hot dog abuse. You just can't run hot dogs like that. That's not cool. That Archie comic is older than me. 95 was a great year. I'm 14. Oh, the actor should not determine the value of a book. I agree. Well, kind of. I mean, people get excited about seeing, I get excited about seeing, live action portrayals of characters that I've read or seen on, like, cartoons and stuff like that. So I get it, but at the same time, like, a book completely dropping off or whatever, yeah, I kind of get that as well. So, you look 14 when you shave. I look like I have, like, no chin, jaw, everything. Like, it's just like, I look like a character from Bob's Burgers. So, my dog just... it's bad. Alright, here's the newest one up. And with all the Mr. Sinister hype, I think this is an awesome variant cover here for X-Force number 27. With all the Mr. Sinisters on it. Just a really cool cover to go along with all the 97 X-Men Mr. Sinister hype. So, there is book number 4. Cool. We've got 12 entries in right now, 16 people watching, so everybody be sure to type that hashtag Happy New Year in here to get a chance at the duck race. Alright, so we're going to be giving another duck away and then running the duck race right after this. So, it was 95, I was 35 years old or 34 years old or 35, yes. Yes, alright. Also, be sure to check out the Comically Comics podcast. We just dropped a new episode yesterday, Christmas Day, and it is the Lobo Paramilitary Christmas special. I said it horrendously wrong during the podcast. We left it in. It's funny. You'll get a great laugh out of it. And it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and then Wednesday we'll drop the video on YouTube. And it is just like, it's not like an actual like video, but you'll be able to listen to it on YouTube. So be sure to check that out as well. Get your laugh on. We did a review of it. It was an awesome book. So definitely check it out. It's a one shot. So if you want to, you got a chance to read it before you actually listen to it. It's not a long read at all. It's pretty absurd though, and very 90s. Very 90s. Bottom Tier Collector also did a review of this book. So go check out his channel and go see his review of it as well. So shout out Bottom Tier Collector. Alright. Like I said, Happy New Year's. We've got 12 entries still. Type in the hashtag Happy New Year to get a chance at the ducks. When are we racing those ducks? That's right after I draw another name to add to the duck races when we'll be racing them. So make sure you put that hashtag Happy New Year in there. You'll get another chance at a duck. You've actually already got 2. So you have a chance at getting a 3rd one as well. TM Nerdy jumping in there with his Happy New Year. All right. Happy New Beer? New beer? What? What? All right. Here we go. Let's draw a name. Ryan Riley is in there. Negative. No, I don't give negative ducks. No. All right. I was late. Just yes. No, you're good. You're good, man. You're good. Just type in hashtag Happy New Year. And that will give you a chance. We'll give Spider Guy Murph a couple of seconds to type that in. If he's going to, if he hasn't already. Let's look through here. See if he's done it. Alright. Here we go. Let's draw this name. Last duck of the month and of the year goes to the one, the only, Phil Angling. Good job. Congratulations, sir. Let's get Phil on this list of names. I want to make sure I write it correctly. Oh, nope. There we go. Done. 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 Alright. Phil says yes. Everybody give Phil congratulations. Awesome, awesome stuff. Phil obviously... No. No. TM. That's great. That's great. Alright, let's do this duck race, y'all. Let's do this duck race. Let's give away this duck. Cut the music off. Blow this up. We've got time set for 1:22. We've got our names of 9 people in here. Kenneth Bird collecting with Durs. Spider Guy Murph 2. Kenneth Bird 2. Comics Fan 1973. Psychotronic Squirt Gun Aaron. Cup of Comics. Will and Phil Angling right there. Done on there. We're set. Shuffle this thing 3 times. 1, a 2, a 3. And here we go. He demands a recount. Demanding a recount. What? What? Good luck, says Brian. Thank you, sir. Spider Guy Murph quacking away. I'm rooting for Kenneth. So let's go, Green Duck. I got money riding on you. Hey, that's a good one to have. I mean, he's way back in the back. Let's see. Phil's out in front and lead. That's not a good spot. Spider Guy Murph, one of his is out in the lead. That's not good. Comics Fan, nah. Kenneth Bird 2's coming up. There's a Batman duck. Look at this. Collecting with Durs has got the Batman duck. That's awesome. 40 seconds left in this race right here. Let's see. Murph's ducks are towards the front. Kenneth's is right here. You got another one of Kenneth's is in the middle. That's probably a good spot. Durs is pretty steady right here in the middle the whole time. Cuppy has moved back with 22 seconds left. Great number, by the way. Psychotronic is way, way in the back. Everybody drops back. So here we go with 15 seconds left. Who is going to win? This isn't 30 frames per second, Ducks. No, it is not. I didn't know. Who jinxed you? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Collecting with Durs has taken another win for the year. This is his second win for the Top 10 Alternatives prize back. So congratulations, Durs. I'll be getting these books. I'll be hitting you up, making sure your address is the same, and sending you out some of these books. So there you go. There you have it. Let's cut the ducks off because that's going to get annoying soon. Alright, like I said, check out Comically Comics Christmas Special, where we reviewed Lobo Paramilitary Christmas Special. Cool book. Keith Giffen, part creator of Lobo. Bat Ducks Durs. Bat Duck Durs. Yeah, congratulations. Alright, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? That owl in the commercial says 3. So, but I'm glad you got the reference to that. So, a 1, a 2, a 3. That's great. Yes, Spider Guy Murph knows. Spider Guy Murph knows. Yes. Hot dog. Alright. Hey, thank y'all so much for supporting me this year like y'all do all the time. I greatly appreciate y'all. Yo, let's make 2024 the best. Y'all, be safe out there. This is coming up. New Year's celebration. Just think smart. Keep your head on straight. Of course, celebrate. Of course, have a good time. But always be responsible and always be smart with yourself. I hope to see everybody back next Monday, just so I know everybody is safe and is taken care of. So, again, thank y'all for the support this year. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all can find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. And like I said, every Monday on the Comically Comics podcast for free on Spotify and Apple. And then on Wednesdays on YouTube at Comically Comics Podcast. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one. Let me get this thing booted up because, bad.